This is my only usable weapon, hence why I'm playing on easy mode. You guys really like the fact. Starting the Half-Life 2 episode by having a 1-bullet achievement, which still allows for grenades and rockets. Grenades and rockets are acceptable, it's just I won't have a steady supply of grenades until Root Canal. You guys seem to really like the fact that I have closed captions on all the time. Alright, you're exploded. What was the way forward? I've forgotten. Naturally, I've also put the enemies on easy because this will be the first time I've ever attempted this. And if I don't put it on easy mode, I'm very liable to die in very specific instances, for I've done a few hard mode runs, and I know exactly where I would get messed up trying to do anything. Medkit in case I needed it. I would grab it, but I'm going to get healed not even 2 seconds afterwards. Bye-bye! Yes, I'm aware it goes against the BrainBoy way of at least playing the game on normal, but I've already beaten this game on hard mode in my own time. And we are in Root Canal, but it'll be a while before we get to the section.
Stop! We didn't do anything! I'm looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
Yes, unless the section itself requires that I have to go and use a weapon, like a ranged weapon of some kind to fix it, I will not do so. You know what? I know you guys come up from here. I can't explode you guys anyway, because if I remember correctly, 2 crowbar hits is all it takes for this to kill me. So I'm just going to set them all up to block the way. I don't remember, can you actually skip the helicopter fight? I'm also not a speedrunner, for anyone who's just joining tonight, because we seem to have a very full house. As such, I am not good at things like accelerated backwards hopping. I tend to know where secrets are, so I can keep myself generally well-stocked on health and equipment, so I don't just randomly die. But I'm probably going to have to complete the game mostly the intended way. Although I also understand how fantastically broken the airboat section is. And do you guys get past it? You guys physically can't. Perfect. It's just more bullets, but the bullets are useless to me. Hey there. Get down here. Get down from there. Where are you going? Yep, fine. Where are you coming in this time? You're going in. No, fine. Yeah, I could just open this, crack this bad boy open, and just keep running. Thankfully, on easy modo, their accuracy kind of sucks. So I can just sprint through several sections rather than fight. And unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to be the murderous son of a gun that I usually am. Because I can't fight back in most cases. This early on. Block this. Oh, can I have you? Nope. Nope. Oh, I was thinking you would die. I'll let the razor train deal with you. You run around the corner, beat you senseless. If I was on hard mode, my suit would be at basically 0 at this point, and my health would already be suffering. Hence why I'm not doing this on hard mode. In fact, I'm not even certain how viable this is. But I'll find out. I can't stand on these boxes for long enough because they can't support the weight of a human being. That is true, and I am a big fan of the Half-Life 2 game. So, we'll see how far we can get. Although this might call for me upping it to normal, I'll see by the end of Root Canal if upping it to normal makes sense. Because as of right now, I've just breezed through the first major combat of the game, with taking almost no damage, and I still know where I'm going to get a boatload of health anyway. So I might just raise this to normal just so there's some challenge. So I'll try it on normal. And if I still can't easily win these fights, then I'll just drop it back down to easy if it's impossible.
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. That'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going.
Land vehicles are perfectly acceptable.
Be careful. We
Some
can't
jolt.
afford to get noticed. So
Mounted
if we get struck
weaponry
down
is...
here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We serve the same mystery.
Keep going.
As I said, I am not skilled enough to do things like accelerated backwards hopping or accelerated side hopping, mostly because I don't want to rebind my keys and just learn how to do it. As such, I will be using the mounted weaponry when they're necessary to do so. So for instance, during the helicopter fight, you can't damage it in any other way except via using the mounted weapon on the airboat. You don't actually need to use the cannon on the car. So I will not be using the cannon. I will gladly just run things over. But for sections like up ahead, where you have to use a mounted gun, nice to see you all. Oh, I couldn't save you. I didn't run fast enough.
Station 12, come in.
This is Station 8. We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks like we're...
Station 8, do you copy? Station 8, are you there? We have confirmed reports of manhacks. Repeat, they're filling the underground with manhacks.
Oh. Hello, boys. Good to see you all. I said good to see you all. How do you not notice me? Can I just get through this anyway? I can just get through this. Alright. Hello. Good to see you. My real question is, okay, I guess you could avoid these, within reason. I will also be grabbing as many lambda caches as I know about, just because that's where all the health is. I mean, that is fair, the car is basically a laser. So I could, in theory, use the laser. Half the time I can make that jump, the other half the time I definitely can't.
Over here! Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead. I'm gonna stay here in case any others come through. Gotta keep the railway alive.
Fine, fine, I won't use bullets on the airboat. I'll attempt the fight without using airboat stuff. Darn it, I messed up. You guys are definitely annoying. I would carry a crate to feed the barnacles, but I can just break them with my crowbar. Goodbye, everyone. So long, farewell, my martial prowess is very high. Oh, you made a mistake. That's unfortunate. Can I make you guys light this on fire? Light it on fire. Light it on fire. Go! That's too far away. Oh, nope, that's not too far away. Get down here. I'm thinking about just avoiding the helicopter fight entirely. Because as far as I remember, there's nothing that actually forces you to kill the helicopter. And you know what? Here, knock all these over. Alright, I'll let you pick me up because I can just melee you. I'll let you pick me up. Actually, I don't even think I need to let you pick me up. God, what does pacifist Gordon look like? I can swim underwater, which nullifies... Oh, God. I can swim underwater, which nullifies all explosions. You could climb into the dam, open the gate, and go through. Yeah, so I'm just going to avoid the helicopter fight, then. Goodbye! Alright, if I want to skip this puzzle, I need to jump! And then sprint, jump, crouch, and I hopefully have enough momentum to carry me through. I missed. Fine. There's like, whenever I do that jump, there's a 50-50 chance that I could succeed at it, and then most of the time I just fail miserably. I don't know what gives. You guys stay. Put on enough cinder blocks and it'll weigh about Put on enough cinder blocks and it'll weigh about the size of a real human being. I mean, that's fair. Source Engine is really inconsistent, as we all know. I could repeat the same action 1,000 times and never get the same result. Oh, they're still shooting at me from across loading screens. Hey, Chopper. Okay, I can jump up here. Get out of my way. No, seriously, get out of my way. Jesus. There we go. Yeah, no. Yeah, it just shot me through a loading screen, didn't you notice? It can't shoot me during a loading screen, because that's just really stupid if it did, but it can shoot me through loading screens. I think I got my first grenade here. I think. I'm not 100% certain. Okay, corpse, you can get out of the bloody way. No, there's no grenade here. First grenade doesn't show up until the that'd be the 5th Lambda location, I think. Running around at a breakneck pace. Somehow they know. You get down here. I want to kill you right now. Bad idea. Anything you can possibly see from the loading screen transfers to the next map in terms of entities. There we go. Alright, now for the sewers. A glorious place filled with enemies that you physically cannot reach. In most circumstances. I'll also tend to comically look the wrong way. Just ignore that, it happens.
Get in here. Civil protection is onto us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in every CP unit in City 17.
That's adorable.
Now they're flooding the areas up ahead with manhunts. We better get going before it's too through here.
I like playing Manhack Baseball, I just tend to not succeed at this.
That was a close call. Thanks for your help.
Now, can you...
It isn't safe here. I'll give you some supplies to keep you going, then you really gotta go.
Right. Where's the ladder? There's the ladder. I forget where that is. And I can just run across, grab this stuff, and we're fairly healthy. Yeah. Luck. Hello. Good to see you. I should not be taking these hits. Like, honestly, the easiest way to fight these guys is just to back up and let them come into you. Yet at the same time, I also want to get through this at some point. Well, goodbye. They did this to themselves. I had nothing to do with that. We'll also get out of the section where I have to use my flashlight constantly fairly soon. It's just going to take some time. Yeah, no. If I put you here, can the Combine physically get through? Because if I go there, I don't think there's any suit charge whatsoever. There's no grenade. And so there's really no point in going to that section, because that would just waste my time. Whereas down here, gets me some useful stuff. Most notably, my first ranged weapon in the entire section. No! That almost killed me. Give me my first ranged weapon, but I kind of have to spend it instantly. This will be a nuisance. Oh well. Coming down here will get me some health back. And jump scare. How are you not dead? There you go. I got a grenade. I will have to spend this here because I just don't have enough health to take it through this next section. So I will chuck it. Let me through. Well, that was unfortunate. Nearly got myself killed. Okay, there is nobody here. And I'm fairly certain I get some health somewhere at this point. So I just need to be quick. There shouldn't be any ranged opponents soon, so I should be fine in this next section. No, there is. It's a ranged opponent that's in a really awkward place, too. Yep. Barnacle gets me. Well, I'll reload from this autosave, wherever it was. Alright. He doesn't spawn until I go in. Come on down here. You explode. I have to make it past the barnacle. That way I can get some health. And I need to not miss, like I did there. Actually, there's nothing that's really keeping me in that section. And of course I got good RNG, so I actually spawned this. So if I just jump... Well, the thing that's keeping me in that section is that I need to make it across to this point. Let me through. Oh my gosh, let me through. This is gonna keep happening, isn't it? I let my health get too low, and now I'm going to die every time I get through this place. Not up against this wall. This wall's too high. Unless I can jump up here and then immediately jump again. Which, unfortunately, when you're sliding like this... Oh, you're right, I can jump up here. Excellent. That somehow didn't kill me. Where did you come from? I won't ask. Put me down. Thank you. Alright, over here I know there's more health. Or at least there's some suit that I can make use of. As well as an SMG grenade. Which will be the other ranged weapon I can actually use here that I'm probably going to have to spend on the next section. Because the next section you can't exactly run straight through. Yeah, you can see the Combine getting set up right now to try and kill me. Alright, run! No, never mind, I can just ignore you. Goodbye! Hi there. Are you guys gonna keep coming? I hope you're not. Why would you run around the corner? Alright. There's one more of you that's just hiding in the corner. And you got me. Son of a gun. Alright. Well, we made it through this section just fine. There would be time for a lot more introspection, but currently this run has proven a little bit harder than I expected, but not unfeasible. Now, this section, I know there's a metric ton of man-hacks. The traditional way to do this section is just to blow up everything here. But we're going to play baseball with them all. A glorious American sport, baseball. You take your crowbar and start swinging it at flying buzzsaws until they explode into a home run. I will try to kill a decent amount of things, it's just in the early game, I just kind of have to avoid doing it. There we go. Now, can I get one of you guys to stand up? Sure. Maybe right here. Excellent. Can I please get up the ladder? Jump. Set this up right here. And we're in. We're just grabbing a small suit charge. That's the only thing that's back here. There's no real reason to continue upwards from here. Jumping back's going to be a hassle, but we had to come up here anyway to solve one of the many puzzles of Half-Life. Which... Okay, I thought everything was going to explode on me for a moment. So, one of the other nice things I liked about the Half-Life series of games when it comes to puzzles is not all the solutions are contained in the same area, which helps lead to the whole exploration mentality I had with a lot of games. Naturally, whenever anyone sees any game with secrets, I always ask someone else to come along with me, who knows the game better than I do, especially if secrets equal power, for any reason. If only because games like that basically make me want to play like Half-Life 2. Secrets do equal power in Half-Life 2. Secrets equal resources that you can spend. I like knowing about these secrets, because they let me do a lot of hilarious things. You guys say you're flooding the underground with man-hacks, you really meant it. Thankfully, you guys are slow in water. However, as such, this game has kind of given me a love of just hunting down these things. Tis fair. I'm glad I didn't land on any of the explosive barrels. Alright. We gotta get this. There's no way across, so we are going to have to break these crates out of their little hiding spot. I'm gonna try to do this in reverse order. And we're free, mostly. Just need to remember that this isn't episode 2 where they finally separated the flashlight from the sprint meter, because that was one of the dumbest mechanics I've ever seen here. Let's crack this bad boy open and rise to the surface. I said, rise to the surface. Admittedly, drowning in this game doesn't matter that much, because if you drown, you'll get your health back upon standing up anyway. Anyway, finally we are in the ending section of Root Canal, meaning we get access to the airboat, and we'll soon get access to grenades, one of the other lovely things that I so heavily miss. An actual means to fight back against the oppressors. Hello. You seem to be stuck. No. Actually, wouldn't it be a good idea for me to just grab this and just keep it in front of myself when fighting Combine, on account of the fact that the bigger the box, the more bullets actually blocks. Did you shoot your ally in the back? How terrible are you? And I do apologize, I misjudged. This isn't the ending section of Root Canal. At least not the area I thought it was. Some areas do look samey on account of the art style that they chose for this, even if it is dystopian. Everything being the same is not always a good thing. What the? There we go. Well, we have no end of SMG bullets if I wanted to ever spend any of them. I so hate how easy it is to fall in this section. I mean, admittedly, with the no bullet run through, most of my supplies are going to be wasted. Oh, okay, this was the ending section. I just keep forgetting when that occurs, and so I was right, I just wasn't right at that exact instance in time. Out of curiosity, Bob M., do you speedrun this game? Because it sounds like you definitely do.
Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat, Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
Better get going now.
1 hour of Root Canal? That's not a bad time, right? Right? No, I know the game's a lot faster than that. Anyway.
They're showing us!
Now we're at the biological weapon stage, the Headcrabs. I would normally fight these creatures, but it makes a lot more sense to take them out before they can get themselves established, just so they don't cause me any troubles. Now, a little often unknown thing is if you spent your SMG bullets and wanted to come back to grab more of them, well, too bad the game won't let you. This is one of the few sections where you'll actually have to fight Headcrabs, on account of the fact that you cannot get any of the... They block you off from the infinite source of SMG bullets, so you can't just run out, run back, run out, run back. Oh, you even know I came back? How'd you know that? What, do you have X-ray bloody vision? Do I break the no bullet rule here? Nah, you can suffer. A horrifying fate befalls those infested by Headcrabs, and I won't permit it. Although, admittedly, how terrible am I? I'm actually getting hit by headcrabs. Oh, there's another one? Where'd you come from? Alright, let's not get zapped by however many volts of electricity that is. Where'd you come from? Yeah, I don't even want to know. Oh, what, they cut you off from going back? Yeah, it's a hilarious little tidbit I discovered a long time ago when I was trying to keep myself full of supplies. There's literally zero reason to do it unless you want to hold on to as many supplies as physically possible. Or just have endless SMG bullets. Alright, get out of here. Fine, I'll kill you too. I'm not going to be so base and banal as to leave the infestation to continue to spread out here.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go.
I thank you.
It's gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn.
Yeah, I certainly won't be destroyed by the time I get there.
Now.
Yes, I'm trying to get going. Please open up the door. There's no other real interesting tidbits of information I could have on the root canal section, except for the radioactive wasteland that this place has become. Oh god.